Okay, welcome back to another video. We have a unit that I've also been chasing for many years here. This is the LiftMaster Model 3575 Estate Series. But this is not just a standard 3575 Estate Series. This is actually a special version of it. And you can tell because the accessories laying out in front of it are exactly what would have came in the box. This is the Model 3575K. And let me tell you, this 3575K took a roller coaster ride thanks to FedEx. It came to me in very poor condition with a broken end panel where the top screws go in. And of course, it was the end panel that had the label with the serial and model. It's been since restored. This is the board side. So that's a new board end panel. That came like that from the seller. That's not the right board number, but it is the original board behind it. I took it apart, of course, to change everything out. There is the... Maybe phone wants to play nice tonight. I don't know if you can see it there. 3575K. So this is an 07 machine. Yes. This one is probably one of the last Estate Series produced. Not being the fact that it's a K, but it's an 07 and it's 3 of 07 because my 3575P was from 4 of 07. So, very neat machine. This is exactly what would have came with it in the box. A 377LM, a 98LM, and a 373W remote control. These three items laying here are not the original ones to this unit. Also, this unit was on eBay. I don't know how many of you guys saw it, but this had a belt cog on it. So, of course, I had to buy a new sprocket kit. And so, of course, it had the silver top on it. And, well, we transferred the top to the black top, just like we did in the 85-87. So, we have a very nice example of a 3575K. So, they had another version of this called the 3575-267D. That came with two burl walnut remotes, the 98LM and the keypad. Either a 376 or 377LM, depending on the year. And it came with the 916LM open door monitor. So that was what that one was. And then they just had the standard 3575 Estate Series, which just was the 98LM, 373W remote control. And this is the period correct 98 as well. It would not have had the LiftMaster Security Plus on there. The 315 units came with the one that looks like this. Especially the 07 ones. So yes, there we are, 3575K. So now that we've talked about it, let's go ahead and give it a run. As you can hear, very quiet, dual cap unit. Very nice. I also packed the top bushing with grease on this one, so it's extremely quiet and doesn't make the noise that they like to make when they just have the little thin layer of oil on them. Also, for anybody who was saying that this might have been a 3585 and they just put the 3575 end panel on it, if you notice the screws where the chain spreader go, the holes, they are threaded. So that would not have been threaded if it was a belt drive. You have to physically thread those in when you install the unit. So this is the 3575. This was not a 3585 that they put 3575 end panel on. So there you go. I finally got a 3575 Estate Series. Pretty neat unit. Enjoy.